Well, everybody, another week in the books and another Friday night, and you know what that means? It is time for Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast. And as always, my name is Chris, and I'm coming at you guys with another initial reaction and initial take on a bourbon that I've had my eye on for quite a while. Now, this is none other than Green River here, and I just got done breaking the seal around here. I haven't tried it yet. This is an initial reaction. I just got done tearing the plastic off. Now, one thing I want to note here, though, is I really love this bottle. This is a good-looking bottle. I love the horseshoe design on this. It's got a horseshoe up on the bottom. I was going to say up front, but a horseshoe on the bottom and a horseshoe up top. But we don't, as bourbon lovers and bourbon enthusiasts, we don't always care about how the bottle looks. We care about the juice inside. All right, and let's get to it right here, folks. Now, this was about a $33 bottle of bourbon, and Green River has quite a few lineups. They've got this one, which is the normal. They have a wheat, and then they have a single barrel. And the single barrel is about $60 to $65. I kind of wanted to start with their basic and kind of see what's going on here. All right, you know me, folks. Smell the cork. Okay, I'm getting some winter spices, getting like some cinnamon, nutmeg in there. Vanilla seems to be present here too. All right, enough of that. Let's go in and dive on in. Now, to be honest with you folks, what ended up happening with the breaking of the seals, I started recording this video and I warbled way too much and didn't like the take on it. Junked it and started over. That's why the seal's not fresh, because usually I like to actually break the seal with you, my friends and my followers, and that's why, to be honest with you, that's why this one's broke. Get some fruit notes here. I kind of want to say it's almost like I want to say it's kind of like a cherry, but I want to say it's also, I smell a little raspberry in there, a little tartness from like the raspberry. Vanilla's definitely there. I think we're going to get vanilla here, folks. Let's dive in. Okay. All right, that's pleasant. There's definitely winter spices here. They're very mild, though. It's like a mild undertone throughout, and it kind of dies off on the back end there. There's good oak flavor. There's good smoke flavor there. I did get what resembled a little bit of like a tart raspberry on there. Kind of a weird one, though. And oddly enough, there was vanilla, but I was expecting it to be a lot more forward, a lot more stronger than it was. It wasn't quite as strong as I anticipated it to be. Let's go in for hit two. Okay, very smooth. The winter spices are definitely there. They're just not as, like, it's just a very even keel all the way throughout. The raspberry's there. And here's the funny thing is, I don't know if it's like a raspberry or a cranberry. It's very tart with a very fruity undertone, though. And that's why I want to say it's more like a raspberry. Oak's there, smoke's there. Did pick up some hints of caramel, like a sweet caramel going on in there. All right, that's two. We're doing really good here. Okay. Interesting. I've only discovered this flavor on one other bourbon. It's marshmallow. And that's on the Eagle Rare 10 year. You should check out that video. That being said, though, I love... Ooh, interesting. I was going to say I lost the raspberry. It kind of came back up on the back end on that one. All the flavors stayed there, though. Interesting. All right, let's go for number 4. That was 3. Wow. For $33, that's a good bourbon. Everything transferred beautifully. Discovered good notes there. And what's interesting to me about this bottle, I discovered four predominant flavors up front, but they weren't like, hey, hello, punch you in the face or slap you. That's interesting to me. And those flavors actually transferred throughout the process here. We discovered, I just want to go over it because I actually discovered quite a bit. And in a $30 to $40 bottle of bourbon, discovered that many flavors. That's pretty impressive out there, everybody. We started with raspberry. We transferred over to the oak and the smoke, and then we got a good roll off on the vanilla. Now, the vanilla, oh, and then we had the winter spices in there. I really didn't detect any caramel, a lot of caramel notes in there. I did get the marshmallow though. So I got 6 here. I got raspberry, smoke, oak, vanilla, winter spices, and marshmallow. That's good. And I didn't really let this bottle breathe a lot. Really didn't let it breathe at all. I just drank it. I really kind of want to try the single barrel now because they have 2 single barrels out there. And again, folks, I'm looking for your comments. I'm looking for your feedback here. So help me out here, folks. Give me some good ones to try. Give me some drinks, even drinks you want me to make. I mean, I do that little segment where we call it Mad Scientist, and I do need to do another one. I've been trying to only do those on the weekends. Well, guess what? It is the weekend, so tomorrow's Saturday, and I look forward to sharing a Mad Scientist with you guys. That being said, folks, have a wonderful night. Stay safe out there on this Friday night. Enjoy yourself. Make sure not to drink and drive, and don't mix your guns and alcohol, folks. Don't lose that right. It's not worth it, I promise. Going out to the range is way too much fun, and enjoying this, also way too much fun. You folks have a wonderful night out there, and as always, my name is Chris, coming at you from Double Barrel Podcast, and this has been another Single Barrel Blast.